Hey guys, what's going on? Remember Saturday mornings? Cereal in one hand, TV remote in another, and something like this is on screen. Yeah, things like that never really goes away. So, adult cartoons, once considered edgy comedies only for late-night TV, have grown to line up with the big guys. They are cultural landmarks that influence the way we laugh, think, and even communicate with each other. So how does something like this became so impactful? Let's go figure out. Don't forget to subscribe. First things first, let's dive a little bit into the past to remember how it all started, because those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat same episodes over and over again. Something like this. So it all started with shows like Simpsons, which debuted in 1989. It wasn't the first adult cartoon. First one was actually this one.
Revolt! Revolt! Revolt, you thick-skulled idiots! You have sweat your lives away for the bosses!
That funny cat's a real boss!
But Simpsons burst into our lives with their satirical takes on family life and pop culture and changed the game.
Dad, was that your commercial?
I don't know.
And then in late 90s, these dudes arrived to the party.
Fuck you, cow!
Yep, political commentary and boundary-pushing humor. South Park wasn't just entertainment anymore. It was a mirror held up to society.
Looking to get some insurance?
We're not here to give you money. We're here to file a claim for my friend's medication.
Right through that door over there. Hello.
And of course Family Guy, who showed us that animation could be as daring as live-action comedy.
Let's go see the USA. They'll treat you right unless you're black or gay.
And it was all fun and games till 2010, so when something changed and adult cartoons started getting serious.
Life is a series of closing doors, isn't it?
Yeah, shows like BoJack Horseman didn't just make us laugh, they definitely made us think, and they even made us cry. I mean, topics like addiction or depression or emptiness of fame or sometimes life doesn't really seem that fun, right? But somehow they managed delivering sharp humor.
So that's why I'm late.
Why did you tell us that whole story?
I don't know.
Why did you tell me that whole story?
I don't know.
But it wasn't all that depressing.
Oh! Jeez, damn it, Morty, who taught you to fly this thing? I'm kidding, I know that's on me.
Yes, Rick and Morty turned existentialism into sci-fi spectacle, while of course using the dark humor to question the meaning of life.
It's kind of like cell phones, you know? At first everyone was like, look at those douchebags purging, and then the next thing you know, they're like, it's just so convenient.
And before we realized, tables have turned. And not only life influenced cartoons, no, cartoons themselves started to shape our lives. Absurd adventures of these guys, or rough honesty from this dude. They definitely proved that adult cartoons are not just entertainment anymore. They are shaping the way we see the world and how we see ourselves. From fan conventions to online forums, these shows have inspired massive fan communities. So what makes them so relative? And why waiting for next season of Sherlock is nothing compared to waiting for the next season of Rick and Morty? Dysfunctional families, existential crises, political discussions, maybe all the above. Let's see. Flawed and realistic characters. Unlike traditional heroes, these guys are deeply flawed, and that's exactly what makes them so relatable. I mean, we're all perfect, but let's be honest. Take BoJack Horseman. He's a washed-up TV star struggling with addictions and self-loathing. It's funny how this talking horse is much closer to real life than these guys. Or Homer. I mean, he's super lazy and messed up, and sometimes he's downright selfish. But at the end of the day, he's just trying to provide for his family. Sounds familiar? Or this rebel princess who's trying to find herself. Her dealing with magical chaos doesn't look too much harder than dealing with daddy issues. Despite living in a fantasy world, her struggles with independence and identity feels surprisingly real. These characters reflect the messiness of real life. They're not always likable, but neither are we. And that's okay. Universal topics. Another reason their shows feel relative because of their ability to raise universal topics. You know, those things that we all feel but almost never talk about. Let's take Futurama. Yes, it's sci-fi comedy, but it explores loneliness and nostalgia and longing for connection. Remember the episode of Fry's dog? Yeah, we all cried. And then of course there's Rick and Morty. I mean, not that I've recently dived into an ocean to fight aliens or cloned myself, but is the show about sci-fi adventures? Is it really? Or maybe it's a little bit about feeling insignificant in this infinite universe.
It's a big universe, get used to it.
Humor as a coping mechanism. Yep, you won't believe it, but adult cartoons use humor to tackle serious issues in a way that are both entertaining and comforting. South Park takes on politics, religion, social issues with biting satire. Trust me, laugh is the way to deal with this stuff. Social commentary and relevance. Yeah, another reason is that these shows are commenting the world we live in. Once again, they talk about politics, religion, social issues, pop culture, stuff like that, in a way that are honest and pretty hilarious. Sometimes they're prone to get too close to reality. Hey, if you're not super bored and you're still with me, there's one more thing that makes adult cartoons super unique. Yeah, I'm talking about this perfect balance of absurd and authenticity. Sometimes they can be at the top of absurdness, but at the same time they are super grounded. Remember that episode in BoJack Horseman, human animals are underwater, but they still connect with us through deeply human emotions? Or Disenchanted, where fantasy meets reality in medieval setting. While Bean fighting dragons and deals with magical stuff, she's in parallel wrestling with real-life issues like family expectations, finding her place in the world, and questioning social norms. These shows create worlds where anything, like literally anything, is possible, but emotions are always real.
But still, it was something I cared about, and what you did really hurt me.
So, why do these cartoons matter? Because they reflect us, our flaws, fears, dreams, and the general absurdity of our lives. They make us laugh, they make us cry, they make us think, often all at the same time. So you're more than welcome to let me know in the comments what are your favorite adult cartoon shows and what moments hit a little too close to home. Oh, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow cartoon fans. Thanks for watching, go check my other videos, and see you in the next one. Bye!